He's hitting. In 29 matches as manager of Chelsea has lost 1. They're in here. Oscar scores. MK Dons create their own problems. Chelsea say thank you very much.
That has been MK Dons' biggest problem all season. Creating their own problems. They want to play out from the back, trying to be too clever. And you cannot do this. You know, they've got away with certain instances and you think, right, we've rode our luck a little bit. Let's just try and calm things down. And you can't do that because sooner or later Chelsea will put the ball in the back of the net. It's been all too frequent for MK Dons this season. You cannot do that. And there's a time and a place to try and be clever. And in them situations, you clear your lines. You're under a lot of pressure. And Chelsea are pressing high up on you. And Costa, great, he's had the presence in mind. Just squared it nicely. It's been put into the back of the net from Oscar, but all MK Don's own doing.
Wasn't actually the greatest. Paul Carruthers. Here's Potter. Deflection and in. MK Dons have got lucky with a big looping deflection. But they'll take a goal any which way it comes. Congratulations. And the Championship side are level.
Well, that was against the run of play. One thing it will do is give confidence to MK Dons. The one thing I would say defensively, they've been a little bit questionable when Chelsea have been going forward. But they keep the ball here. They've got players going forward that can create things. Potter just thinks, I'm going to try my luck. It takes a massive deflection off Matic and goes right over Courtois. He can do absolutely nothing about it. Just see here. Spin favours MK Dons massively, and it's what we have seen.
Ivanovic, Loftus-Cheek, and Oscar, well taken. Chelsea back in front.
It's fantastic play from Loftus-Cheek, but now again you see the big gaps between the back four and the midfield. Just run off McFadden, who's playing him on side. Fantastic ball through to Oscar, and Oscar does the rest. But every time Chelsea have been going forward, they've just looked so comfortable, and that's what I'm talking about, the wide plays coming in and playing narrow. It's got so many problems for MK Dons, and the back four has been shifted all over the place, and the movement from Chelsea has just been far too good for MK Dons to deal with.
After squandering a number of early chances, ahead through Oscar on the quarter hour. And Potter's shot taking a lucky and looping deflection to make it 1-1. Oscar scoring again to make it 2-1. And a third now delivered as Oscar completes his hat-trick. And it's no exaggeration to say that every time Chelsea cross the halfway line, they seem to fashion a chance to score.
It's far too easy. You know Oscar's right foot, so what you want to do is keep him on his left foot. So the first thing is Hall allows him to go, and then he just runs across players. You can't allow players like Oscar to do that. It's a fantastic finish, but once again, Oscar must think, you know, wow, I can get a few goals here, because every time he gets the ball, he's able to do what he wants to do. Oscar, you've got him in the wide area, keep him going in that direction, keep him on his left foot down the side.
Hazard trying to get round the outside of Potter. There was contact. Referee says penalty. Took a while, John Moss. Thought long and hard, and then pointed in the direction of the spot.
I don't think there's any question. He's taking his time, John Moss, to think about this. Great play between Bobber Arman, Hazard, and Matic. I think it's just the left leg that catches Hazard from Potter just there down his calf. Now the interesting thing will be, does he take it?
Chelsea goal. Eden Hazard with the chance to get off the mark for the season, which he does. And in so doing, beyond any reasonable doubt, sends Chelsea into the 5th round of the Cup. The kiss of the badge, well, how symbolic is that?
It's been a frustrating time for him, as it has for everybody at the club, but all you have to look at is the reaction from all the players. Ivanovic straight up to him, the rest of the players as well, and they're delighted for him, because the one thing is, It's a fantastic penalty. He's never shied away from anything. You know, he's not been one of these players that when they're going through a bad run of form hasn't wanted the ball. He's always wanted to get on the ball, and it was going to come sooner or later. He's a fantastic player, and Chelsea will be hoping that this gives him more confidence now. 28th appearance, had more strength than him, and he's been able to let it go out of play.
Hazard. And Traore. Well, his arrival perfectly timed. Just shy of the hour to take advantage of a generous and now tiring MK Dons defence. Off the mark for Chelsea.
Well, we said he'd get chances when he came on. I don't think this will be the last one either. Fantastic play from Hazard, just playing on the shoulder. And has the presence of mind to look up, spots Traore. He doesn't try to overhit it, he just wants to get the placement on it. It's a fantastic finish from him. I think there'll be a lot more to come from him. Like I said, he'll get plenty of opportunities as this game unfolds even more. Don't be surprised to see him get another goal.
It is his first Chelsea goal. 20-year-old striker from Burkina Faso. He's been with the club along